The Bull and the Donkey. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green fields and flowing rivers, there lived a strong and mighty bull named Ramu. Ramu was known throughout the village for his strength, diligence, and gentle nature. Farmers often relied on him to plow their fields, carry heavy loads, and help with other tough chores. Despite his strength, Ramu was humble and never boasted about his power. Near Ramu's barn lived a donkey named Moti. Moti was not as strong as Ramu, but he was hardworking in his own way. However, unlike Ramu, Moti often complained about his life. He grumbled about the heavy loads, the long walks to the market, and how unfair it was that he had to work while the bull seemed to have an easier life. One sunny morning, the village was bustling with activity. The farmers were preparing for the harvest season, and everyone was busy in the fields. Ramu was helping plow the soil for the wheat crops, moving steadily and efficiently, while Moti was carrying sacks of grain to the market, puffing and sweating under the scorching sun. Moti, feeling frustrated, stopped midway and looked at Ramu. "Ah, Ramu, how easy your life is. You just pull the plow while I carry heavy sacks all day. Life is so unfair," he exclaimed. Ramu, who was calm and composed, paused for a moment and replied, "Moti, don't you see? Everyone has their own tasks. I may be strong, but the work I do is different from yours. Complaining will not make it easier." But Moti was not convinced. He felt that he deserved more comfort, less labor, and more appreciation. "You don't understand, Ramu. Life is hard for me. I work day and night and no one praises me," he said, his ears drooping. Days passed and Moti continued to grumble about his life. One afternoon, a farmer came to the village with a large cart full of hay. The farmer needed both a strong bull and a donkey to transport the hay to a distant farm on the other side of the village. Ramu was assigned to pull the cart, while Moti was asked to carry smaller bundles. As the journey began, the sun shone brightly, and the road was rough and dusty. Ramu walked steadily, pulling the cart with all his strength. Moti, on the other hand, struggled with his burden. He became tired quickly and wished that he could just stop and rest. After a few hours, Moti noticed a small stream nearby. He decided to take a break and cool himself in the water. Watching Ramu continuing without pause, he felt even more frustrated. "When he does not get tired, why does he have to work so hard?" he muttered. Suddenly, a storm approached. Dark clouds covered the sky and rain started pouring heavily. The muddy road became slippery, and the cart that Ramu was pulling started to sink into the mud. Ramu struggled, but his strength and determination helped him slowly move forward. Meanwhile, Moti was caught in the middle of the field,